Insert row or column. For that, let us come to our data set 1. We have a column for locality and we have a column for URL. Now for some reason you want to have city in between. What you can do is right click on this letter C and select insert one left, or you can right click on letter D and say in this case letter C and insert one right. So there is one column towards right of C. If I press Ctrl Z for undo and right click over here or insert one left, it is the same thing, either one right of C or one left of D. You get a new column. Now earlier this was D, now this has become E, and we get a new column and we can name it as city and start typing the data you want. Similarly, there is a row called 5, there is a row called 6. Before row number 8, you want to insert 3 rows. So what you will do is, you will select 3 rows, right click and say insert 3 below. So after this, 3 rows has been inserted. Or I can select 5 row over here and say insert 5 above. So above those selected rows, we have new blank rows. Here also I can select multiple columns and say insert 3 left. So whatever number of columns you select, the drop down will give you the exact same numbers to insert either left or right. So if I say insert 3 left, we have 3 blank columns and the selected column address cost has moved towards right. Now let us make this clean again by pressing Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. It is back. This was insert row. Image, generally we don't use image much, but you should know that there are 2 ways to insert images. One is called image inside the cell and one is image just on the sheet. Let's say in this cell I want to insert image in cell. I can insert by URL, or if there is an image in my Google Drive, or I can upload from my computer. So let's say I want to insert this image. Now this image that I just uploaded is inside this cell. If I increase the height of the row, so you see this is 3. If you go to the underline that you see over here between 3 and 4, you get this arrow size. This arrow size you can drag it down and the length of the row increases. Similarly, the line between C and D, if you go here, you get an arrow and click on this and drag, the arrow size increases, arrow size decreases. So based on your size increase and decrease, this also, the image also increases or decreases accordingly. So this is inside the cell. I can also go to insert image over cell and I'll browse and let's say I want to put this one. Now this I can move here, I can move here, wherever I want. It's like lying on the sheet. It doesn't belong to any of the cell. So this is inside cell, this is outside cell. There is one more way, that is using a function that we will do when we are going through the functions. So right now I'm going to undo everything. Undo, undo, undo. So everything is gone. Now we are back to our own sheet. So this was image. Checkbox that you see over here right now, which we are using, is very simple to use. You can select this range, insert checkbox. Now you can check or uncheck whatever you want. It has different use case, depend on what kind of use you have. For example, I want to make some kind of checklist. So I'll say, let's say shopping list. Now I'll put here list and put here done. Not Adobe, it's done. So I want to buy a laptop, I want to buy a mobile, I want to buy a tablet. Now over here what I'll do is I'll insert checkboxes. So once I bought a laptop, okay, done. I bought a tablet, done. So this is one way you can use it, and there are multiple ways you can use checkboxes. Let's hide this as of now. comment. Comment is also very interesting and very important feature that I like a lot. Let's do one thing. We'll do the comment after we have done the share, permission and availability. We'll do notes as of now. In fact, notes also we'll do along with comments. So this two we are leaving right now. Once we have done the sharing, then we will come back and do the comment and notes. In the next video, we are going to cover everything about format and then about share, and we are done with the basics.